Traditional separation or divorce is the legal process, the way we've always been used to it. And the legal counsel in a traditional marriage, the lawyers use the courts, even if they don't actually go to court, which is true that, you know, it's 1 or 2% that actually wind up in court. So it's not a lot of people. But what happens, and they talk about this a lot, that they settle at the last second, or on the steps of the courthouse is one of the terms that they'll use. And so it is an adversary.
In my opinion, one of the most important things that will help you succeed in your career is knowledge. And this morning, I hope to impart to you knowledge that most other people do not have. Lawyers don't have it, judges don't have it, people going through the divorce certainly don't have it, people that have, a lot of financial planners that are advising them don't have this knowledge. So if you can retain this knowledge, that gives you an advantage over your competition.
So looking at this case study, I started by saying, okay, who's doing what to whom, or who wants to do what to whom, who needs money, who's got money, who needs money when, and how much, and how are we going to get it to them.
Really critical that you do acknowledge the feelings and in terms of whatever's going on with that person. That's where the whole, have you guys heard of the phrase reflective listening? Right? Yeah? You got some of those phrases? In other words, you're not telling people what they're feeling, but you're you know, I've actually...
You're showing them that you hear them.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I've got some papers if you want them in terms of like with some different phrases on. But you know, again, it's got to come from you, right? And if it resonates for you, even if it's quote not the perfect thing to say, doesn't matter, because if it resonates for you, that's what your client is going to hear.
And we can also assist in uncovering any hidden assets, such as what came up in the role play just a little while ago. Quite often we may be retained to try and track down some hidden assets, and we can start digging in deeper. And it's similar to financial divorce specialists. We don't give legal advice, and we don't provide mediation services, but instead...
What we do when we do this, we take our clients from, and I don't care whether it's a collaborative case, a mediated case, an adversarial case. If I can get my clients off those sort of anger points and bring them back down to a point they're looking at some reality and trying to figure out what might work out for them going forward,